Hello, hello, everyone. Hi, happy Friday. How is everyone? I'm hoping your day has been wonderful thus far and that we're about to have so much more fun because it's Friday, right? Let me make sure this is all muted. It is perfect. Once again, my apologies. I know I'm all nasal, but it is what it is, right? At least we are here, and I am delighted to be here with you guys today. Thank you so much for joining. And don't forget to please share this out, right, with your friends and in your crafty groups. Um, things are going to be a little bit different today. If this is your first time joining us, of course, hello and welcome. I'm going to explain how it all works. If this is not your, I mean, if this is not your first time here, then I am going to go over what we're going to be doing today because it is a little bit different than what you guys who have been here before are used to. We did it yesterday, so some of you already got a preview kind of what we're doing, but some of you might be thinking, what is going on? Is this a regular SACs sale? And of course, SACs stands for Spectrum Art Creations, right? Okay, so it is a sale, but not a sale as you know it. If you look in the description box, you're going to see that the blurb is a little bit different. And this is the reason why. What I am doing today, the same thing I did yesterday. And by the way, if you missed yesterday's live, you are more than welcome to go back and rewatch that because some of it is still available. But the way that it's going to work is like this. I am going to be showing you product. Okay. As stuff is coming in, we've been getting, let's see, let's start from the beginning. We're getting backlogged because so much great product is coming in. And I keep running out of time to show it to you guys, right? Especially like on Saturdays when we typically have our live sales. I try to show you as much as I can in those hours, but we always run out of time. So then let's say there was like 10 more things I wanted to show you. Okay. And I think, okay, no worries. I'll save them. I'll show them to you next week. Right. Well, guess what? By the time next sale rolls around next Saturday, a bunch of stuff has come in. So now I'm like, oh, I got to show you this stuff. So then stuff just keeps getting backed up. Right. If that makes sense. So what I'm doing instead now, at least right now until we are caught up, is I am showing you product as it is coming in. And then you guys, if it's something that you're interested in purchasing, you will go to our online store, which is spectrumartcreations.com. Or if you want to use the abbreviation, it's actually just like the email here on screen. It's sacscrafts.com. Okay. So you can either type in the full name or you can do the shorter version. Okay. All right. So let's say I show you an item and it's something that you are interested in purchasing. I don't have anything to show you. Here we go. Let's say that this is an item I'm showing you and you're interested in purchasing it. You can go to the online store. You can add it to your cart and then you can check out. Okay. Now there are two ways that you can check out. If you're like, awesome, I have bought all of these items and I want them shipped tomorrow, then you just check out the way you normally would from any other online store, right? And you pay for shipping. That tells us this needs to get shipped out tomorrow. If, however, you're like, well, she had a sale yesterday, she's going to show us some stuff today, maybe she'll show me some stuff tomorrow I might want, or maybe even on Sunday. I don't know what days, by the way, I'm coming live. I don't know. We're kind of just flying by the seat of our pants right now, okay? So I don't have a set schedule for you. But very, very easy is the fact that you will be able to add all these things to your cart and then say, well, I'm ready to check out because I want to make sure I capture these items. I want them, now before they sell out, but I don't want to have to pay shipping because I want to add more. Well, then you're going to use that code that is right on the bottom of the screen right there. It's also in the description box. That code is for today only. It is Ranger 080224. Make sense? So again, you can still check out. You are guaranteed your items because you've purchased them, but you're not going to pay shipping if you use that code. Okay. Now, you bought some stuff yesterday, you buy some stuff today, you buy some stuff tomorrow. Then at the end of the week, Saturday or Sunday night, we are going to combine all of your purchases and then we're going to send you a shipping invoice. Does that make sense? So you have two ways of cashing out. You can either check out and have us ship it right now, or you can check out using the code that removes your shipping and we'll combine all of your purchases together and then send you a shipping invoice. And you might buy some stuff today and then you're thinking maybe tomorrow I do want to buy some stuff, but let's say tomorrow you don't see anything or you can't make it. You just, can't make it to the sale. That's fine. Even if you just bought one day, we're still going to go ahead and be able to send you the shipping. Okay. What is the code again? Oh, it's right there. It's scrolling right on screen. You see it on the bottom? Ranger 080224. So it's going to continue to scroll all night on screen. And if you go to the description box and you click on it where it says see more, it's going to go ahead and explain everything I just said again, probably a lot easier than the way I did. And it also has the code there for you. Okay. Any questions on how that works? And again, if you have questions throughout the night, feel free to ask. I will keep answering it and explaining it as people come in anyway. Oh, one more thing. We are still doing a giveaway. So every day that you shop, okay, so yesterday we had a small sale, or not sale, a small showing of product. And those people that purchased and used a code are in the jar. Today, the same thing. So tomorrow morning, I will pull all of the sales from today, and then those folks will go into the jar, and then we're going to have some winner or winners, maybe plural. I'm not sure yet. And I don't know what the price is, but we were kicking around the idea of doing free shipping for the winner. So you just might get free shipping anyway. Okay. All right. Hope that makes sense. Ask me if you have any questions. And hello, Annie and Susan and Madison and Mary. And who else am I missing out there? Lisa and Annette and Phil. Let's see. Angel. Hey. Hi, everyone. Okay. If I missed you, hello, Kelly. Hi,
Lisa.
Everyone. I did say Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
And Kateri is here with me behind the scenes. Hey, Joy. And she'll be just reading chat in case anybody has questions that I've missed, okay? I am still kind of limiting, trying not to look at the screen too much because of the fact that I'm still getting those migraines triggered whenever I'm on electronics. So Kateri is going to be there to help. If we miss anything, though, don't be shy. Be sure to ask it again and put it all in caps. So let me show you some of the new stuff that has come in and we can get started because I don't think I see questions. Do you see questions, Kateri?
No, I don't see any yet.
Okie dokies.
Hi, Kim.
So we are going to start with, do I have these backwards? I sure do. Hang on one second. I have my two screens backwards. Okay, there we go. These are the brand new, excuse me, alcohol inks from Tim Holtz. I'm sure you've all seen all the hype all around. I'm sure you guys have seen his Saturday live that he did last Saturday where he revealed them and he showed you all the samples and all that. So hopefully you guys did get to catch that, okay? And then, of course, here they are in person. If you're not familiar with alcohol inks or you have any questions, please feel free to ask away. But we have got the following. And again, all of these are listed already in the store. So if there's anything that you want, what you probably want to do is have two tabs open or pen and paper and just write down the stuff that you want to add onto your cart. Okay. So here is the first set. The first set contains Brick, Yonder, and Wilderness. A beautiful collection. These are your deeper, rich colors, very nature inspired, obviously. And alcohol inks are permanent. If you've never worked with them, they are permanent on everything: wood, plastic, metal, fabric, you name it. it's not coming out. Paper. So it's a great way to be able to, do glass or metal or anything that you want to colorize permanently. Of course, there's amazing techniques, and we do have some videos in the academy as well as the free ones on the channel in which we've worked with alcohol inks on different mediums. We've made faux Christmas ornaments, etc. So make sure you guys watch those as well. So that is already in store. This one is the other one. The new colors also include Cosmopolitan. I can't see that one. Bay something. Oh, and Juniper. This one is one of the retire ones, which is awesome because he had retired this color and I love it. I love Juniper. So I was so excited to see that he decided to bring it back because it is a beautiful color. Why can't I see that other color? I might have to open that one. Yes, we do ship internationally. Hey, Michelle.
Hello.
Again, let me know if they have any questions, Kateri.
Okay, doke.
Bayou. That's what it is. So again, those three are going to be Cosmopolitan, Bayou, and Juniper. Juniper is one of my favorites, but the other ones are gorgeous too. And you can see the difference, right? I mean, we went from the very nature, deep inspired colors to a more soft pastel type of palette here, right? And then the other set is the one that includes the gravel, the flannel, and the chronicle. Okay. Now I haven't done swatches for you, but I did take a photo of the swatches at the show. Let me see if I can find them. Here they are. So this is the color palette. Again, pictures don't do it justice, but it kind of does show you, come on, a little bit of that beautiful juniper I'm talking about, the Bayou, the Cosmopolitan. Then the other set is the gravel, flannel, and chronicle. I love that chronicle. And then, of course, wilderness, one of my favorites, yonder, and brick. Okay.
Now, that bottom one is the
Smudge.
or whatever it is.
Smudge.
Yeah. Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's one of the alloys, I believe.
Oh, well, I was gonna say, yeah. 'Cause I thought it was that one.
I don't see these in the store. Oh, let's take a
Yeah,
look.
they are. I just put them in my basket.
Let's get you a link, actually. Oh, Kateri, do me a favor. That would be great. See, you want to help me out? If you can grab
Sure, I'll do that right now.
the link and pop it in chat, that might make it easier for all of the folks to find it. Okay, so any questions? Oh, Ori says she has them in her basket too. Okay, so any questions on those before I move on? Because I do have some stuff to show you, and I don't want to run out of time. Yesterday, we ran out of time, right? Okay, what else is new from Mr. Holtz? Well, there are some amazing stamps. So let's go over some of those. Here is an awesome one. This one's called Tidbits, okay? And you can see that they are separated already for you, right? Of course, you could also use it as one big block if you wanted to, but you've got all kinds of super cool.
I find them?
Sure. But it's a great question because somebody else might be having the same problem. So you've got all of these super cool, just look at that, dates and statements and order numbers and things that you can like circle the month or the day. And I mean, just super fun. Thanks, Ori. Thanks, Kateri. Look at that. Passport, travel abroad, identification, just super, super fun. This is going to come.
My favorite.
I had a little bit of a headache earlier, but I'm good now. Thank you. You love this one?
Yes, I love it.
Yeah, this one's really cool. So you're getting a ton.
Hi,
1, 2,
Deborah.
3, 4. Hey, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 20. I don't know, like 30 or 40 probably different stamps on there. So that one is called Tidbits. If you want to go find that one in the online store, you can also type in CMS 488 for that one.
Oh, I put the wrong one. Oh, what?
Well, I'm glad I showed it. Okay. Then we have another one. This one, I'm sorry.
Hold on just a second. Okay, I clicked on Tidbits and it came up with Hodgepodge.
It's got the wrong photo?
Yeah.
Huh.
And I put that in my cart.
It does have the wrong. Oh, no, honey. You have to use a drop-down menu.
Oh, I see it. Okay. When you said that, I saw it.
Okay, let me show everybody.
Yeah.
Okie dokies. So if you go to the online store, it automatically defaults to the first choice, which is Hodgepodge. Okay. So the link is still good, but what you need to do is click on the drop-down menu and there's Tidbits right there. Okay. So that's exactly what I just showed you. And then, of course, you'll have 4 choices here, though. All right. Okie dokies.
Got it.
Good question. Here we go. All right. Moving on. The next one I'm going to show you is going to be the mini media marks. And that one is CMS 364. And super fun, great doodles for like mixed media, just like it says, mini media marks. So when you're struggling to know what to add on to a page, it might look a little bland. It might be kind of like, oh, I need some doodling, but maybe doodling is not your thing. Well, guess what? There you go. You've got some gorgeous circles. You've got some scallops, some little dots, some lines, some hand-drawn floral elements, some squiggles, some lines as well. These are just awesome. Like these so remind me of like even Dina with mixed media or Diane.
Mhm.
I just love all these squiggles because they just break up a page so well. And then you've got all of these borders here. Okay.
Okay, Mary and I have a question.
Yeah, sure.
If we're on the pink list, do we need to still buy these?
You do. Yep. So the pink list just made sure that I brought them in, but they are now in the store. So you need to check yourself out. Yes, please. Okay. Next one we've got is Floristry, and that is CMS 485. And this is a beauty. Look at the size of that gorgeousness. Oh, I lost my ruler. Oh, well.
Or if she likes that stamp.
It's bigger than palm of your hand.
It is. It is
Mhm.
6 inches across by 5.5 inches long. And then here's the cool thing. It includes...
Aloha, Rochelle.
Aloha. Oh, Rochelle, I've got your dauber tops. So they're in. I'll show them here in 2 seconds. So don't go anywhere because they're here. And again, I had you on the pink list. You just have to make sure that you check yourself out, okay, that you add them to your basket.
Rochelle says I need a couple of those stamp sets.
Yes. So here is your acrylic block. Isn't that neat? So you get your acrylic block and you also get your gorgeous floral here. And then you get all of these sentiments like hello friend, happy birthday, thank you so much, best wishes, best day ever, just because, miss you, congrats, and love you. Okay. And then the details on that stamp.
So some
divine.
people, if you don't know what to do with that stamp, Louisa did that stamp, but then she cut it in four, tore it in four, and made 4 different cards out of it. It was really cool.
Yeah, you can use the whole thing, or you can just
Yeah.
break little pieces of it, elements. Hey, J-Mac, yes, absolutely.
Hi.
Can you help me with the names and codes?
codes.
Give me 1 second, please, Kateri. Can you help me with the names and codes, please, to add the links? Do you want me to do that, Ori? I would, or do you want Kateri to just type in whatever I say? I'm not
Well,
sure.
those are in that list. All of the new ones, I think, are all in that link that I just put in.
Could be, but is trying to do individual ones.
Oh.
So she just wants you to type in Floristry CMS 485, for example.
Oh.
Okay. So, hey, Cindy.
Hi.
Thank you. Okay. So this next one, Kateri, is going to be deconstructed CMS 489. Okay.
All right.
And this one, once again, is one that is going to give you some amazing results because it's got all these funky graphs that are amazing to use. And again, partially or in full, on your pages. I love the typewritten keys, the old typewriters, those round keys, super cool. Not only can you use it as a whole like this, but you can, thanks, Angel. But you can also go ahead and use it to spell out things, right? Because you can tear out or cut out the individual letters and numbers. You also have this side up ticket. You've got this cool multiple number bars. And then you have a bigger version of that. You've got your arrow. You've got your graph paper. And then, of course, this cool schematic and then that X. Now, these are like degrees, right? I guess of a circle. Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Sure. 90, 60. So it's some kind of a mathematical graph and it is gorgeous. So that one is deconstructed CMS 489. Okay. If anybody's interested in that one. Next, we've got Hodgepodge, and that is CMS 490. Okay. And it is just that. It's a hodgepodge of stuff. It's everything. How's that? So like Tim decided that he was going to put the kitchen sink into a stamp, and he did because it's got I recognize so many of his stamps from before, and I absolutely love it. So you see the moth, you see the car, like these are a bunch of his older stamps. And then he's kind of put them, resized them like the bird cage. He's resized them and then just made this amazing collage of all-time favorite stamps, like the light bulb. Oh, I love the seahorse, the fish, a playing card, first class. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. And again, this is a beautiful one you can ink it as a whole and then cut out pieces, just literally tear out pieces to do collaging. Or you can ink it and then just, this side and then this piece and then this corner and then that piece. And you can just create a beautiful layout using this. And again, he's got tons of examples with it. But oh my goodness, that is fun, isn't it? Great, great stamp. Okay, we've got two more that we want to check out. This is embroidery. And I think this is one of the ones that Kateri and Mary might have asked me for. This embroidery CMS 486. Okay. And that one is got these beautiful floral pieces. And again, I love how they have like numbers. So it's like a catalog, this one is 6 inches. I think they're all about 6 inches. Yeah, give or take. And the skinniest one is going to be about 1.5 inches. And then the widest one is probably going to be close to 3 inches. Okay. So you've got these gorgeous embroidery catalog plant kind of specimens, which of course would be amazing to do all kinds of techniques with. And then last but not least, excuse me one second. Is French Garden CMS 487. Okay, look at that beauty. That is something, isn't it? Here in the set, you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different stamps. You've got some French text there at the bottom. You've also got another label here, some handwritten notes as well. And then you've got your beautiful florals to go with it. And again, gorgeous stamps. This one is 3 3/4 by 4 inches. Okay. And then probably the smallest one is going to be this one here. And that one's going to be 3 inches by about 2 inches wide. And again, the details here, let me see if I can flip it over and show you like the little tiny, see those tiny little grooves? That's what makes these stamps so special. All those tiny, tiny hair like details. See the leaves? Okay, now one thing I will tell you with these is you want to wash them, and you want to wash them well. If you are, I am not the best at keeping my stamps clean, but when it comes to highly detailed stamps like this, you do want to do that because eventually paint is going to build, or mediums are going to build inside of those tiny little hairline grooves, right? And if you don't do that, I'm not talking about after 4 or 5, but 5 years down the road, you might be wondering, man, this stamp doesn't stamp like the way I remember it used to. I wonder if something's wrong with it. Well, it's probably paint buildup. So just make sure that when you're done, you give it a good cleaning, because that's going to ensure that your images are always going to be perfect, 100 years from now. So, oh, perfect. Thanks, Mary, for your order. Okay, so those are the new Tim Holtz stamps that I needed to show you. So we've covered the alcohol inks. We've covered the lovely stamps. The other thing that came in that we were waiting on are the following. These are the replacement dauber tops. So again, Rochelle, you probably want to run into the store, grab as many as you like, and go ahead and check yourself out. Don't forget, if you want to combine, to use the code that is on screen so that you do not pay for shipping. You can cash out without having to pay for shipping every time that you check out. These are the dauber replacements. So a lot of folks love to add these to their paints. They're pretty much universal with all of the Ranger products because they all have the same neck. But they have your foam, or whatever you want to call a spongy dauber top. Okay, so your paint, your medium will flow through, and then you'll be able to either just dab, or you'll be able to rub, or whatever other things it is that you want to do.
Thank you, Ori.
Thank you. They come 3 to a pack. So it's a really good price point on those. And then, of course, the other thing that we are always looking to replace is the spritz replacement. Again, this will fit all of the inks, all of Tim Holtz inks, all of Dina Wakley. What's that, Kateri?
I'm laughing at Ori. She's putting in links. She said this is the best way to make it look like she's working.
Oh, girl, don't make me laugh. Oh my gosh, that's hysterical. What was a Tim Holtz stamp set with all of the numbers? Take a look. This one? Or this one? Or this one? I don't know. This one is Tidbits 488. Okay. This one is Deconstructed 489. And well, this one's not so much numbers. This is more images. But just in case, Hodgepodge 490.
The last one.
Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Anyway, so when you have your clogged sprayers, or if you want to transform your other mediums.
Auntie.
Hi, Auntie. If you want to transform your other mediums into sprayers, here are your replacements. You get 2 pieces, including the caps per pack. Okay, so those are in as well.
Oh, I'm sorry, Auntie.
Oh, Michelle. Even if you enter the code? Hi, Anne. I am not sure. You'd have to go to the store and the girls
Yeah,
are links.
they were at like 20. Oh, those I'm not sure. I'm looking at something else. So,
Michelle, if that doesn't work, here, let me give you our P.O.
wow.
box. Use this to check out. And of course, we have your address on file. I know that 32346. So if you're international and you're having problems checking out, try using our address. And again, that's just a trigger for me to go, wait a minute. I can't mail it to myself. So I will look for your email in your file.
You want the code.
Yeah, try that and let me know if that works, Michelle. Okay. Good question.
Okay, so all of the stamps that I put in my cart are gone.
You didn't check out fast enough.
Well, excuse me, I'm working.
Hi, Jennifer. Oh, good point. Kateri just brought up a good point because somebody asked this question yesterday and they said, so is the wait list going away? And the answer is no. So anything that you want that is sold out, because things are going to sell out fast, folks. That's why I decided to do that code so you can check out multiple times and not have to worry about, well, I don't want to pay shipping every time I check out. Okay. But the wait list has not gone away. So if you have a list of the things that you want, if you even have a snapshot of your shopping cart, you can just email me that. There's the email on screen. And then I will make sure that I go ahead and add that to the wait list. So when it comes in, it automatically just goes in your box. You don't even have to worry about, checking out or anything like that. Okay. Sound good? And then I'll wait to see. Let me know if Michelle was able to make that work. Okay, what else was I think this one's yeah. I don't think I've ever shown you these. So let me show you these from Tim as well, from Ranger. These are the mini stencils collections. Hey, Susan. Okay. They each contain 3 different stencils in the set. This is set 59 and this is set 60. Okay, so they do have numbers up here at the top if you want to make sure that you do not have them already in your stash or if you want to keep track of them. Set 59 includes the following 3 mini stencils. Hey, Andre. Hi, everyone.
Andre.
Sorry if I've missed anyone coming in. I apologize. I'm trying, but it's kind of hard to look up. So you're going to have your circles in different sizes, kind of all staggered, which is kind of neat because it's not uniform. You have your awesome color palette, so you can fill it in yourself or even use it as a rainbow or other creative ways. Hey, Susan. And then you've got this mosaic one, which is super cool because obviously it's got all kinds of different shapes that you can fill in.
The shipping code?
Down below the video picture.
No, she's talking about it in the online store.
Oh, it's when you go to check out in your shopping cart.
It is going to have a place for gift cards or codes.
Right.
And codes, and you just type in the code Ranger 080224. Or he's like, I just checked out the inks before they're gone. Yes, they will fly fast. And then set number 60 contains the following 3 stencils. Once again, super pretty ones. And some Mintay. Okay. So we'll run through that. Here's the first one. Super pretty, right? I love these. And I love the minis too. Not that I don't like the full size, but the minis are just that much friendlier when it comes to tags or ATCs, or if you're trying to do like what Madison did with her mixed media page, and you just want to do like little bits here, little bits there, and of course the images are just shrunk that much smaller.
Hi,
so they are not, as intrusive onto a page. Hey, Dawn.
Angel wants to know if this is how sales are going to happen. from now on?
Not necessarily. As I had mentioned yesterday, I'm doing this to try and catch up because I cannot catch up on everything that's coming in the store. And I know I always tell you guys, we load new stuff every day in the store. I mean, there's thousands of items, but it's hard for you guys to keep checking the store every day. And, and I run out of time every Saturday. So not necessarily, but for now it is. How's that?
Rochelle, you have to use that little down arrow, and it's not there. They sold out of them.
So let me show you what she's talking about. This is the online store, right? Whenever you see something like this box here, let me blow it up here for you guys. You see this box right here? That has a drop-down menu, and you can toggle between multiple listings, okay? So for example, little tiny things is already out of stock, it's telling you. So it's sold out that quickly. But you can toggle through and it'll show you the next one, or it'll toggle through and show you, the other
I think
ones.
those are the only two that are left.
So sometimes listings will have multiple. So for example, let me bring up gloss sprays while I'm here and show you what I mean. Oops, gloss spray.
No, Michelle, it's out. They ran out. You guys stuck them all in your cart.
They flew that quickly, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
See here, for example, this one, see how it says more colors with asterisks? If you click on that listing, you're going to once again see that drop down. See it? And then look how many colors there are. Because you might be like, oh, she doesn't have apricot. Because if you look here on the main listing, let me page back. Okay, if you look here, you might go, okay, evergreen, lapis, sedona, black. I see here Tangelo on the cover, fuchsia, ancient, and sterling. Oh, she doesn't have that color. Not true. Click on where it says more colors, and that listing has a ton of colors available. See that? And then you can toggle between the colors if you want. Let me zoom out just a bit. So say, for example, I want to see what sand is. I can click on it, and it'll show me sand specifically. Or you can click down here on the colors too. See, there's sky. There is, what is this one? This one is carnation, etc. Okay. So sometimes some listings is the bottom, my story made short is some listings have multiple listings inside of them. So you kind of have to click on the listing and then look for the little drop down arrow. Okay. Okay. Any other questions, Kateri?
No, well, Michelle just says even if in stock, you cannot search for sub-listings by CMS number.
You should be able to unless the system did not capture the CMS number. Sometimes it does not, and it drives me crazy when it does that because it should have the full listing. So if I just type CMS, that's it, just as a keyword, this is what I come up with. So you can see that my keyword search was just CMS. And when I type CMS on the bar, here, I'll do it again. Anything that's got CMS should come up. See, they're here, but that's not all of them. And that's because sometimes the system doesn't automatically populate. And so we have to know what those are and manually go in and add them. But do you see here how this has more options? You might just look at this and think, oh, that's that stamp, and keep going, not realizing that if you click on that listing, you're going to have, look how many different stamps now, choices you have. Here's tiny toadstools. Here is postcards. Here is reflections. Here is inventor. So all of a sudden now you've got like 30 more Tim Holtz stamps by clicking into, excuse me, ornate and lace by clicking. Oh, look at that one. Wow. Okay. So always make sure you look for that option for the drop-down menu so you can see even more content. All right. Any other questions?
Not that I can see really. Yes, but I have to click on each one to find the one you want, which takes time.
Yep. It's just like a search on Amazon or any other store. It's no different. You kind of have to know what you're looking for, or take your time and just kind of have fun going through them and see, ooh, I never saw that one, or ooh, I forgot about that one. So, okay. So that was the Tim Holtz new stuff. Let me move that out of the way. What else came in? Oh, let's take a look at some of the Mintay we didn't get to yesterday. So yesterday, oh, give me 2 seconds. I got a cough. Sorry. Okay. Going on. So yesterday I showed the new Mintay, but I didn't get a chance to finish showing all of the lines. I think there are 3 left that we did not show, so I'm going to show them to you now. This one is called
Hi, Peggy.
Hi, Peggy. Nana's Kitchen. Now, unfortunately, I can't show you the full line because some of the lines sold out last night. So some folks were really smart. Like I said, they went around just kind of looking and playing and clicking on stuff, and they found some stuff that I hadn't even shown.
She loves that line.
And it's sold out. I know, and the name is so cute, right? Nana's Kitchen. Love it. All right. So what is left for Nana's Kitchen as of when I went live at 4 o'clock was the 12 by 12, the 6 by 6, and the 2 paper die cut packs. Okay, so let's take a look at those. This is the 12 by 12 collection. It is 250 GSM. You've got 12 by 12 papers. They are 12 designs. You get 2 of each, and you also get a bonus free sheet on the back of the cover. Okay, so here is the back. You're going to have your eggs, not adorable, your pastries, your kettle, your spoons, your plates, your dish rags.
I like the eggs in the carton.
I know, aren't they cute? Stinky cute. And I like the fact that you get 2 of them too, which is nice. And then we go into our paper pad. And here's Nana's Kitchen.
I think you just need to frame that.
I know. You've got all your spices up here in the cupboard. You've got her favorite dishes up here. And then the beautiful window. Okay. And then she's got some stuff there on the bottom. Again, you're going to get 2 of each. So that is page number 1. Then here is the next one.
Hi, Mary.
Hey, Mary.
She's in
Oh, I'm going. Okay, I'll see you later. Oh, your nails are done. I know, I got to get mine done. It's pretty bad. They're growing so fast. And I think I broke one, so I think I'm just going to cut them all the way down now again. They've gotten way too long. You've got your beautiful backdrop here with your brick or stone wall. You've got your cupboard. And then on the back, you've got a bunch of different recipes. I love it. Orange layer cake. It's good.
Yeah, you take a snapshot of that. I'd like to make it.
Right?
Yeah.
Chocolate mocha. Okay, here is the stove. There are the eggs. All of your mixing spoons and stuff are hanging on the wall. Love. So adorable. And then you got silverware. You did? Oh, how cool. Oh, yeah. I know which one you're talking about, Ori. You've got your plates. These would be fun to even use your punch or your die and die cut those too. Wouldn't that be fun just to decorate using the plates? And then here you have all kinds of paper. Oh, that's a good idea. Make it 3D with ephemera. Oh, I would love that. Hey, Claudie.
Hi, Chloe.
um,
Yeah,
you've got graph paper, you've got line paper, you've got all kinds of paper on there. Then you've got your flowers. And you've got your other florals here on the back. And then you've got your 12, 16. No, 12. 3 times 4 is 12. 12 journaling cards or ATCs. Great and beautiful. Everything we've seen, and then some, like, a beautiful window, the cluster of plates, all kind of miniaturized. And then, of course, the back to those as well. And then it repeats because, as I mentioned, you're going to have 2 of each of the pages. Okay. So you don't have to choose between the front and the back. You're getting 2 of each. Then we've got the 6x6. Now, the 6x6 is the same almost. The difference is that you're getting 4 of each instead of 2 of each. You're getting 4 of each, and you've got 2 little bonus pages, one in the front, right? So instead of getting the full 12 by 12 bonus page, you're getting this, and then you're getting the back cover as well. Okay, and that. But everything else is what we've seen, is just a little bit smaller, right? Okay, so there's that. Then we've got 2 different paper packs, and they are completely different. There are no repeats here. The 27 paper elements are the larger pieces, and they are the envelopes, tickets, circles, scallops, etc. So let me show you. First of all, the packaging is awesome, so don't throw it away. Woo woo! Chris says she checked out. Thanks, Chris. Okay. Double-sided. So everything is double-sided, which is nice, because if you want to use this side, you can, or if you want to use this side, you can, and then that will be your inside, or vice versa this way, right? No matter what, it's going to look gorgeous. I know, beautiful, right? So you've got all kinds of different envelopes and different sizes, okay? And shapes. Hello, Scrapbook 1978. Again, I'm sorry, my throat is still froggy. Okay, so you've got all kinds of envelopes there. Then you've got all kinds of tags. Let me see if I can fish them out, because they are different sizes too, and shapes. Like this one's horizontal, which I love. I love that they've done some of them horizontal. Oh, I should mention also, I'm sorry, before I forget, I did say this yesterday. I'll say it again today just to be fair and set the correct expectation. Mintay is not something that we're going to reorder. So what you see Mintay is what we've got. Once that is gone, it is gone. Okay. So there is no wait list for Mintay. Not trying to pressure anyone. Again, I hate sounding like check out now, but I'm just saying I don't want you to be disappointed, because if you don't get it, it's not coming back, guys. I am not reordering it. And then we've got this one again, another one. Well, this could be used in different angles too, but super pretty. And then I think I saw a tiny, yeah, here's another tag. Isn't that cute? And then you've got your scallops. You got quite a few of those. Plates. MJ real name is Cora. Okay.
Oh, that's pretty. I like that.
It is a beautiful name. You've got another scallop here with all the cutlery. Isn't that cool? It's just beautiful. And then you've got some rounds too, with plates and windows, different sizes. And then you get a bunch of the large tickets as well. Okay. All right. Now that is that's a lot of stuff. That is the paper elements, the larger paper elements. Again, ready to go for pockets, to do all kinds of stuff, to add to gifts, to card maker.
You can make a cooking journal.
Oh yeah, absolutely, a cooking journal would be awesome. And then you've got your other paper pack. Now these are the die cuts, 60 pieces. Okay, so no fussy cutting there. Ta-da! Hang on.
Cute.
Yes, you get all of these in there. So you've got cups. So stuff that we haven't even seen, the scale, excuse me, the strainer. I love the vintage strainer. You even have a cookbook right there. Look at that. You've got flowers, you've got ornaments, you've got tea kettles, you've got it all in there, okay? And all of that is pre-cut. So again, they're not the same and they don't repeat. They're both like different functions altogether, all right? So that is Nana's kitchen. All right.
Boy, finally, we're getting some rain.
Next, we're going to go to a totally different area, which is called Antique Shop. Okay.
Mm.
So this one's got rich tone. The other one had very soft tones. This one is rich, deep tones. And we're going to go antiquing. Okay. So we start once again with our free cutout page, which has got sewing machines and old cans and measuring tapes and scissors, old dress forms, stacks of books, old chests, globes, old record players and phones. So lots of vintage goodies, even boxes and buttons are going to be included.
And bows.
And bows. And then we've got the antique shop itself. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my goodness. And again, the colors are getting washed out because trust me, oh my gosh, like the window, it almost reminds me of like Harry Potter or something. Like
Yeah, it does. It does.
all the stuff that's in that window is just awesome. I love the little street lamps and stuff too. And then look at that back wallpaper. It's just gorgeous. So in this case, they packaged the two together. Here we have even more antiques all scattered throughout. I love the little one. Oh, love. On the back, you've got like your burnt charred wood, which is so cool. Then you've got even more knickknacks here on the following 2 pages. And I can love how you can see through the window. And see the next building, you've got some vintage music sheet. Then you've got the little wardrobe or chest or, I don't know, armoire with all of the shelves, all the little
Amy
cubbies.
says that's my thank you.
You're welcome. And you totally, of course, can add your own little knickknacks, but the ephemera also would be awesome. And then look at this, just vintage papers back here. Then you've got your gorgeous florals with, oh, look at that. I told you they were rich, super rich colors.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've got your journaling cards / ATCs and the back to those. Okay. So that is the 12 by 12. Once again, yeah, there's still a 6 by 6. The 6 by 6, same. The only difference is going to be 4 of each instead of 2 of the pages. And then you get this one on the back cover and you get these here on the back cover. Okay. And then we've got the paper elements and the die cuts once again. So we've already seen, you get your envelopes, you get your tickets, you get your scallops, you get, your rounds. I'll kind of just show you this way just to give you an idea of what is all in there. And we know that they're double-sided, so you can use either side if you'd like. All kinds of different size tags and the beautiful scallops. Okay, that is the oh my gosh, Lisa, you're too funny. There's that, and then you've got your paper die cuts, and you've got buttons and clocks and dress forms and books and some of the stuff that we've already seen, and then some additional ones here. I'll show you here.
These are a lot smaller.
What's that?
These are a lot smaller.
Smaller than what?
The first group that you showed us, and that's on the back of the first page, I think, of the paper pad.
You mean the 12 by 12?
Yeah. Open that up. Yeah. See how much smaller they are?
No. Like, so here are the books.
Oh, maybe I was looking at the back of it.
Well, yeah, this is.
They're small.
Yeah, we're not using
Hi.
those. We're using
Hi,
these.
Kilburn.
Hey, KK.
Hi, KK.
Okie dokie. So those are that is the antique shop. Okay. And then the last line I got to show you.
Hi, Nadine.
Hey, Nadine.
Hi, Nadine.
Is garage. And yesterday I showed you a really cool manly line. This is the second manly line. By the way, yesterday I also showed you fall and Christmas.
Autumn.
So if you missed those, yeah, make sure you go check those out. But this is the other manly collection. Okay, so these are the two new ones. Did you make that call?
Those will make fantastic birthday cards and stuff for men.
Yes, and that's what we were talking about last night, that, you know, these are the paper pads that you should have in your stash, because at least one collection, if not two, because when you need to do something for your brother, your brother-in-law, your husband, your son, your pastor, your coworker, you're like, okay, I have tons of Alice, flowers, sunsets, butterflies. What on earth am I supposed to do for a guy? Well, that's why you need one of these, and especially when they're well made. Not like, cheapy kind of cartoony looking ones, right? These are just very elegant, and it's something that a guy would love to get, right? Not something cheesy where they're like, geez, thanks. Look, it's totally manly. It could also even go for a teen. Even a kid would love some of this stuff, right? Because a young boy would definitely enjoy anything with motorcycles, tools, and whatnots. And then you've got your beautiful colors. This one's got more of those golden tan colors, and then your blues, like your deep blue, as you can see here. And I look at that. That's a telephone. Is that
I
hysterical?
like the parking meter.
Yeah. And then it's got the, like Titanic, where they, whatever it's called. What's it called? I can't think.
don't know. It's what direction they're going.
Measuring tapes. I need the books, the other Mintay mini books that came in.
The new ones that came in?
Yes, please. I didn't show those yesterday. Look at that back. Mm-mm.
Oh, that's cool.
Us males are so awkward. Yeah, probably. It's nice to have something cool. See that, Phil? Just very manly, very elegant. Not necessarily grunge, but just kind of industrial, which I think is pretty stinking cool. I love these colors. I'd use them. But you guys know me, I love steampunk and grungy. No, they're not. Yeah, by themselves, like a Christmas one, and thank you. And I love this. My brother actually found, it's a replica, of course, and it was not cheap. I think it was from F.A. Schwartz. A replica of these for my nephew. They are so cool, but they're nice. Here is a nice, beautiful cluster with all of the light bulbs. Once again, it would be fun to just kind of add some lights behind this and have them kind of shine through those light bulbs. That'd be so cool. The old radios, electric guitar, again, super manly. Some jeans, because yes, look at that.
I just want that right there, sitting right here in front of me.
I'm like, can I have the real thing? I'll even love just the page. I'll take the page, but can I have the real one?
Yeah, me too.
That is so cool. I accept this collection as birthday presents. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, donations accepted. Let's go, folks. Look at all these awesome pipes. Then we've got some plaid there as well. And then some torn up jeans.
God, that looks like Hugh's jeans.
Those are cool. Yes, sir. Yes, those are the ones. Thank you.
I need to have him come in here and show that to him, because I got to tell you this, because I'm looking at that. He ripped his pocket on the back of his jeans when he was up and he was doing something, and he come in and said, "Can you fix this?" And I thought, oh my gosh, I mean, it's ripped like that. So I got a piece of jean fabric, which was darker than his jeans, and
Uh-huh.
I sewed that in there. And I said, "Don't you dare wear these out of the house."
Why? They're cool.
He is wearing them all the time. He says,
Yeah.
"Hey, I'd have paid $300 for these."
Exactly. He's a total hipster, man. Let him be cool. You should patch up all of his jeans now. And then you've got your journaling cards and the beautiful backs. Again, it would be almost impossible for me to pick. So good thing they give you 2 pages because, now you don't have to pick. You can use either or. Okay, so that's garage. Again, we have the 6x6, right?
Hey, Maddie.
Uh-huh. Oh my gosh, they're cool. Check these out, guys. That's cool. Okay, I want you to do my jeans like that.
Oh,
I love it. The 6x6, you're going to get 4 of each, and then the 2 little freebies in the front and back, just like the other collections, right? Okay,
Those are
now
cool.
in this collection, this hasn't sold out yet. I don't know how many are in the store, but the 6x8 is still available. The 6x8 is the add-on. So paper pack. So it's like the background, so to speak, right?
Mhm.
It's going to have your coordinating papers. But again, I love these 6x8s. Like, I don't need a reason to have this in my stash. I don't even need the collection. Because look,
oh, that
They're-
looks like it's soft.
yeah, it does. So soft, but it's not. And look, see? Just super, super cool.
This is very cool jeans.
Right, Susan? Thank you. See, Susan agrees with me. We want those jeans.
Yeah,
They're Levi's too. And they're Levi's. I'll wear them.
yeah.
And then we've got the little cupboards, right? And we've got all kinds of fun ephemera. And then you have another page. Oh, I love that, the camera. And then you'll have this one as well, bigger little ones. And then it starts again. Okay. So you're going to have that times 3, which is awesome. So that one still has, I don't know how many, 1, 2, 3, still available in the store. So score yours if you want one of those too. And then we've got the same ephemera packs, right? Once
You
again,
can't hear
we've
that?
got, huh?
You can't hear that?
What's that?
Somebody's bowling upstairs.
Oh, no. And then here you've got your envelopes. Once again, your ticket, your super cool tags. I wish it would focus. Hang on. See if I can get it. There we go. Somewhat focused.
Cool. I like that.
Tags. Yeah. And your rounds, which are so cool. So this one doesn't have scallops because honestly, man, I'm probably going to be like, I don't really need flowery scallop things. But these look like almost like gauges, which is so stinking cool, right? And then you have your 60-piece die cuts. And again, you're going to have tons of yummy goodies to use in the collection. You have your wrenches, your tools, your motorcycles, your meters, your amps, your guitars. You even got some weights on there. That's cool. So totally manly. We found them. It was these. They weren't in the Mintay. Thank you. Okay. That is the last of the new Paperline collections from Mintay. Now, in addition to that, we've got some new books from Mintay.
We
So let
do.
me show you those. Okay. So we used to have something called the window book, and then they also had a door book.
Mhm.
I think we might have some 1 or 2 still available. However, this one is new. This is called the door and window book. So not to be confused with just doors and not to be confused with just windows. And it's got beautiful new doors and windows to add to your creations, right? Because we always need windows and doors. Look at that cool wall as well. This is 250 GSM. You're going to get 4 different sets. Yes, 24 double-sided sheets, okay? Oh, I'll go ahead and mute you. Now I can hear it. And then it will start repeating yet again, okay? So you'll get multiples of those. So you don't have to worry about picking one or the other because you'll get more. Love that. Look at that door. Oh, both of those. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, so that is the door and window book. We also got another new one, and that is the Halloween book for my Halloween fans. Same thing. You're going to have 24 double-sided sheets of just adorable, fun, again, that whimsical Halloween, which I like the Hocus Pocus and the Harry Potter and all that beautiful, cool one. Oh, thanks, Ori. You found the old one too. Ori rocks. Thank you, ma'am, for the links. Can we just say thank you to Ori, everyone? That's awesome. Thank you. Look at him. He's got his little hoodie.
Yeah.
I love the witches' hats. See, not too scary. They're kind of cool. Oh, look at the cupcake.
Yeah.
You got an angry cupcake. Well, this one's a little happier. Ori says, I'm working. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
He is. Thank you. So it's nice that you get these, but you also have your backgrounds. And again, remember, since you're getting multiples, because it will start repeating, you see? So when you get to this one, if you're like, I really want, I don't know, this little ghost guy and this one, but man, then I lose this. No, you don't, because you have it times 3. See? So you can use some of them for backgrounds and some of them for fussy cutting images. So beautiful. And I love crows. I love crows. So that just, and the black pumpkins are so elegant.
How many of those did you say you get? 3 or 4?
Of each, you get 3. No, 4. Sorry, 4 of each.
You could actually, on some of those, like the bat and, you could take those and cut out different parts of a character and stack them, and you'd have 3 dimension.
That is such a good idea.
Yeah.
I love that. Yes. Yep. So you could do this one again. That's what Katiri's talking about. And then just cut the little bat guy, for example, on the next one, and then layer him, and then, just do the eyes and layer those. I mean, like you could do all kinds of, multi-layering. That's a good idea. So that is the Halloween book. Okay. Then we've got a Christmas book. Of course, it's Christmas. So you're going to get doors, windows, and scenes. Again, 24 double-sided pages. And look at those scenes. They are beautiful. Look at those windows all decorated with everything in the windows. Beautiful doors. Different sizes too, because again, sometimes you are working on a large layout and you're like, okay, I need something bigger. But sometimes you're like, well, I'm working on a small tag or a small page or pocket. Well, we have options there too.
Andre says that's no longer available.
Uh-oh. That's what I said. You can't sleep on these. I'm sorry about that. Sadly, that's the way Mintay rolls, right? So it repeats. Okay, so that is the Christmas book. And then remember to use your code. That's why I did that, by the way, guys. Instead of me telling you, well, I'll refund you, and then you're having to worry about that money being tied up every time you check out, I came up with the code so you guys don't have to worry about checking out. And then we have the autumn book. Okay. The autumn book, of course, is going to feature all of those beautiful elements for the fall. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at those gates. Looks like London.
Yeah, it does. Or Central Park, New York. Beautiful watercolor chestnuts. You've got some beautiful blankets and windows. Logs, pumpkins. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at the fox. Oh, you missed the autumn line yesterday, Katiri. It had a fox. It had I was calling for angel because it had a hedgehog. So does this one. I was like, oh my God.
Hedgehogs are cute.
All the pumpkin goodies.
Oh, wow.
That's so pretty. And then it repeats again 4 times. So you've got plenty for years to come. Okay. And then I think that's it. Yeah, because this is part of the lavender, right? We did this yesterday. Yeah, we did lavender farm yesterday, right, guys? But I don't think I showed you this. Oops. Anyway, there
I
is a
don't
lavender.
remember seeing it when I watched it.
Yeah, I did the lavender line. I don't know that I showed you the 6x8. Did I?
Ooh, look at that.
Did I show you a lavender farm yesterday?
I like that one page. Oh, that's cool.
Look at the cool text too. Yeah, you
I
get.
want that.
Oh, look at the houses. So just super beautiful, and it repeats again 4 times. So that's also in the store if you guys are interested in that. Okay, what else? I don't know if I'm questioning myself now. I don't know. But anyway, all of the Mintay's loaded. So let's switch gears. Let's talk about Dina Wakley. You ready? Oh my goodness, do I have stuff
I
to
like
show you?
her, Mama.
I know you do. Okay, now some stuff is new, some stuff is restock. So, and if you might have missed it, you definitely want to score some of these. These are the type ledger sheets. Okay, each set, there's a set 1. Hang on, I'm doing backwards. There's a set 1, there's a
Yeah.
set 2. Each of them have 12 different sheets in there. Okay, and each sheet has tons of quotes. I mean, it's like never ending. And the cool thing is that Dina typed these up herself on her typewriter. So she's got different typewriters. So they have like different keys. And hang on 1 second. Sorry.
Is that set 1 or 2 or what is it?
This is set number 1. Is that what you're asking me?
Yeah, because I'm looking at it here.
So this is set number 1. Let me show it to you real quick. Again, you get 12 full-size sheets, and each of them is different. Look how gorgeous they are. Different inks, different typewriters, so even the fonts are different. But they have the most beautiful quotes. Creativity is not a competition. See that? Then we have, you often feel tired, not because you've done too much, but because you've done too little of what sparks the light in you. Oops, oh well. I was hopeful. I had an idea and a purpose. That's why I made works of art. Felix Gonzalez Torres, Van Gogh. It's got all kinds of different quotes by different artists. And you can see that it's cool because they have like the old tape on there. But you will absolutely love reading these. Art is a lie that makes us realize the truth. Pablo Picasso. Okay. They just go on and on and on. See, here's a different font completely. You are a miracle. My miracle. Oh, I love that. Maya Angelou says, ask for what you want and be prepared to get it. That's right. Make your own glow. I love that. Here's a different type of ledger. Here's yet a different one. And here's a different one. See, they're all different. They're gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And they go on forever, guys. Like I bought 2 packs because I was like, I'm going to tear one up. And then the other one, you know, we like to hoard one just in case. I haven't even put a dent into it. So 2 is overkill. Oh my gosh. Practice makes not quite so bad. I embrace my mistakes. Yes, I do. Beautiful things are never perfect. Thank you. Okay, so that is set number 1. And then they were such a huge hit. We've restocked these probably 15 times. I'm not kidding. We just keep restocking and restocking and restocking because they just keep flying. And just when I think, okay, I'm going to get 15 more, 15 go. And then I say, okay, the next one I'm going to get 20 more. We couldn't possibly. We sell those 22. So you definitely need these in your life. Here's set number 2. Again, totally different fonts. Beautiful. And I love the fact that sometimes she makes mistakes and then she just like X's over them. And I'm like, I love that, you know?
I know, I do too.
Yeah, it looks like you were typing and you made a boo-boo and you're like, I'm not redoing this.
Yeah.
Well, there's tons, guys. There's 12 pages. You guys get the idea, right? So That's set number 2. So I don't know. Have you guys not, is there somebody out there who does not have these? Oh, there's a quote by Albert Einstein. Let's see. Play is the highest form of research. See? I love that. Confucius. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you don't stop. Roald Dahl, Madison's favorite author. If you have good thoughts, they will shine out of your face like sunbeams, and you will always look lovely. Indeed. Indeed. There you go. So hopefully you guys can score those. Now let's talk transparencies. How many of you have Dina Wakley transparencies? How many of you have bought them and don't know what to do with them? How many of you have them and love to use them all the time? How many of you have thought about it and then you're like, I have no idea how to use that or what that is, so I'm not going to buy them? I love to know the consensus in chat. Do you guys have them? Do you use them? Do you love them? Are you afraid of them? Do they kind of boggle you and puzzle you and you're thinking, yeah, I'm not sure what to do with that? I love to hear your thoughts. You were slow on the Mintay Halloween? Yep. They fly. Fear not, there's going to be more goodies. I love transparencies. Yes, you do. And Ori's very good at using them. Anybody else out there? Cheryl says, hey, Cheryl says, I have no idea. Fair enough, because neither did I. I've seen them forever. And then I had to take a Dina class in which we used them. And then I was like, oh my God, I love these. But at first I was like, I don't get it. You don't have them? Okay. So let's talk transparencies. Each pack has 6 sheets. Okay, they're A4 size, just about 8.5 by 10.75. They all have 6 sheets and they are thick acetate. They vary, right? Because there's like tinies, there's church doodles, there's text. Okay, and on the back, you can kind of see what comes in there, and it tells you that there's 2 of each, okay? So I know they're kind of hard to see on camera. Actually, I don't know that I have any in here. Yes, I do. So here's a transparency used on a page. As you can see, it is on a mixed media page, but they are the funnest things to put in front of.
Something on that transparency.
Yeah, I just showed you one. So that kind of worked out. And I have a whole bunch of tags. I would have to, you know what? I didn't grab my tags. I should have. They're not here. But transparencies are the easiest way to make something look cool. Okay. Just like something, I don't know, very artistic. Like you're like this super mega, I don't know, contemporary artist, right? Because all you have to do is put them in front of anything, something, anything. It doesn't matter if you've thrown ink on a page. So say for example, hang on. I wish I would have grabbed.
Yeah, I didn't see it, Ori.
I'm just going to grab some of Madison's painting papers. How's that? And show you.
Ori wants to know what is the name of that one so she can put it in.
This one, I'm so sorry. This one is called Tiny's Set Number 2. And there's the code, if that helps any.
Tiny Set.
Number 2. Okay. But once again, you can create any background using, this is alcohol inks, which we did earlier, by the way. This is probably some, I don't know what she used. Magicals, maybe? Of course, I grabbed the stuff that was right on top.
And Brill's real good at using stuff like that.
So all you do is you grab your transparencies and you mount them onto your backgrounds. And then you can come in, if you want, as it is, you can see how beautiful it is done, right? But if you want to, you can also color them. You can actually color the acetate. You can either put it on with your gel medium or your SACs glue, or you can even staple them, which is so cool. God, I wish I would have prepared those other ones for you so you guys could see them. Let's take a look at some of these. You see? They're super fun to just add onto any background that you might have, whether it's a painty background or even a page. So say, for example, where are those things we just did? Here, I'll grab one of these. We'll try and find a background here. Say this lavender text right here. See, by simply putting on your face, and then you can come in and add your own hair on here because you can colorize these.
And give her flower hair.
That's right. It could be anything you want. Okay? It's just a great way to take your art to the next level. But I'll show you these so you can kind of see them here. Okay? You get 2 of those. Is that the same one? Yes. You get 2 of these. See all those beautiful, awesome faces? And again, Dina's got tons of examples. If you just type in Dina Wakley, you're going to see a bunch of these being used in all kinds of ways. And you can see some of these even have like text. So again, very artistic, beautiful to use. Okay. So that's what transparencies are. You can put them in front of text, dictionary pages, pockets. You can turn them into pockets because again, remember, it is thick transparencies. So they themselves can become pockets in your journal. So not only adding a touch of artistic, but making them also functional. You can make them into flips too, by the way. So let's take a look here at hang on 2 seconds. I love being able to have these moments with you guys because that way, if you guys have questions too, I can hopefully help to answer. So for example, see, here's a background and there's a transparency right over it. So beautiful, so fun. Here is another example. Okay, and we're going to see some of those too. See, that's on a tag. Here are some more. And see, in that case, they tinted that girl. You can actually color them, as I mentioned, and you can use anything you want. Here's one kind of like the one that I made. See that? And by the way, there's some of the quotes right there too. Let's see what else. Again, you can, we're going to cover that transparency here in a second. Here's another one. So you can definitely Google. Here's one that's a silhouette. You can totally Google or go to Pinterest and find so many beautiful ideas, okay, on how to use transparencies. But honestly, you just put them on top of something and they look magical. Anyway, so those are the tiny set number 2. If you have questions, by all means, ask me or gear hair. Yes, alcohol inks, very good. I agree. I'm sorry I missed it. Don't you cut them out and glue them? Oh, yes. So you just, hang on. You know what? Let have an open. Hang on 2 seconds, guys. I have tons of open packs. What am I saying? Madison, do you have any of your Dina Wakley open packs? Hang on, guys. Let me find an open pack. And if not, I'll open one. Really, guys? Where's your Dina Wakley box? I just need to borrow transparency. Share. Share Dina Wakley. Okay, that's not even funny. What did you do with your whole Dina Wakley box? Oh, woman. Oh, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
These are your scribbles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for the love of Pete. Have you ever noticed that when you're trying to find something to show someone, you can't find nothing? Okay, I give up. I don't know where they're at. Which one do I have the most of? Hang on. So I don't take away from something you guys want. And I'll just open one. Amy, how's that? Hold 2 seconds. Let me see what I have. Trans. Okay, so it looks like I have a lot of tiny set number 2. Oh, perfect. The one I was just showing you. Haha. So let's work with that one. Yeah. Okay, so in order to work with these, all you need to do is cut out the piece that you want. I couldn't find the rattlesnake box, so I'm going to open up a new one. Let's pick a face. Does it matter? No, they're all gorgeous. Let's pick her. Do you have to cut it out perfect? No, not at all. Not whatsoever. You can even leave it as a corner if you want, just like that. Let me put it on top of something so you guys can see it. Where is that tag I just had? Okay. And if I want to add her on there, I can do it one of two ways. I can either add collage medium or I can staple. Okay. So let me do it both ways so you guys can see it. Or sack smooth. You could use a brush, but since I'm just gonna channel in my my Dina Wakley, I'm just gonna use my finger. How's that? So we're gonna add some collage medium. I'm sorry, gel medium. And then I'm just gonna spread that out. Now, it's going to look like at first, and it might show on a camera, it might not. You might be wondering if it's gonna be cloudy. If it looks cloudy, it will not look cloudy once it dries. Okay. And all I have to do is add that on there like so and let it dry. And that's it. It'll be on there. Of course, I'm going to cut any excess. Once again, if it looks like you can see that the white, which actually kind of disappeared, but if you could see some white cloudiness on it, you might be like, oh, no, it will completely disappear. The other way, that is super fun way of using it, is to simply add some mixed media fun to it and use your tiny stapler and staple them on. And then, of course, add your sentiment. Once again, if I wanted to color that, I can. But it's as simple as that to make a super beautiful artistic piece. Okay? Does that make sense? Does that answer the question? It's as simple as that. You don't have to like overthink it and worry about what to adhere it with. You can staple them or add your mediums. Okay? All right. Now, that was one of those. And then, of course, we can come in and cut out some of our cool quotes and just add the little quote and either, again, adhere it or staple it or, you know, do all kinds of fun techniques to make it look awesome. All right, let me make sure that I mark this one so nobody gets it. Because, you know, with my luck, I'll send it to somebody. All right, M&M on it. So we don't forget it's used. Okay. All right. Any questions on that, guys? We're good? That was, what was the number on that one? Set Tiny's number 2. This one is called Focals Set number 1. And in this one, you're going to get the following pieces. Oh, that would have been gorgeous to use. And then those. And then look at, isn't she beautiful? There are so many cool pieces on there. Look at that one with like It's like all splatters and just super fun. Beautiful one. So that is the Focals set number 1. All right. What else do we have?
I think I
Oh, you're welcome, Cheryl. Yeah, a lot of people are intimidated and they're like,
Mhm.
I don't get it. And especially if you see it on the bag, I don't think it does it justice. Honestly, that looks like a jumbled mess, right? But once you realize that all you have to do is cut,
Mhm.
stick, glue, or staple, whatever, and then you look like you've done this super cool mixed media piece. And honestly, you could put that on any background and it would look
I
amazing.
did this with the Dina stuff.
Oh, yeah, here, sure. Thank you. Some of you might have missed it. Madison did this 2 days ago. And again, she used her Dina Wakley's paints and then some of the stencils. And then she used a collage piece. And see, she tinted that one. And she used some of the...
Do you have the refills for the least important and parent ink?
Yes. Yes, Rochelle. They're all in store. I think we have every single one. I'm pretty sure. Again, you're going to get 2 of each. So you're going to get, 2 of those faces. That one's even got a trio. And again, when a face is not finished, it looks super cool. But if you want to finish it, you certainly can. Here are these other sketches.
Mm-hmm.
And then these. And these have some smaller ones here too, which is kind of nice. Okay. That one is called, again, Abstract Portraits Set number 1. Okay, let's move on to Focal Set number 2. Focals number 2.
I only see the inks, not the refills.
No, I know what you're looking at, Rochelle. It looks like the inks. I'm sorry, it looks like the pads, but it's not. It shows you the re-inker and the pad together. Hang on. By the way, we did a bunch of restocking or new stuff on Lisa Horton. So just saying. Okay. Interference. Thank you. Thanks, Kateri. Interference. I'm going to show you what it looks like because I know sometimes that can be a little confusing. So, right. That's odd. Why didn't it change over? Nope. Let me remove that one and try it again. Sorry, Kateri. Didn't mean to put you on blast. Percent. Video. Nope. Stop it.
Okay, voice says sorry, boss, technical potty.
Go for it. Oh my goodness, it's not working. Hang on. Percent. Screen. Go, go, go. That's why I think it wasn't working. Here we go. So if you look and you type interference, these are the ink pads. Okay. And see where it says more colors. Now this might look like you're looking at pads, but you're not. These are the refills and it says blending ink. Do you see that? So if you click on that, it's going to show you the re-inker for this pad. You're not getting both. It's just the blending ink. Okay. The re-inker. And then once again, you have, oh, and they're on sale. There you go. You just drop down and pick your colors. Okie dokes. Hope that helps. All right. Moving on, folks. Where were we? We were on focal set number 2. So focal set number 2 has the following. You've got your moon faces, you've got your birds, your wings, you've got your awesome silhouettes. Again, these are super awesome.
Hold on.
And then you've got these gorgeous faces as well. What's that?
Can you show the collage spark pads, please?
Collage sparks
Pads.
Peggy, that's not ringing any bells. Collage sparks. This is typography set number 1. Again, super cool because you've got now all kinds of quotes and words. You've also got your beautiful writing as well as the black on white. Again, you're getting 2, 4, 6 of them because you're getting 2 of each. Dina Wakley. Oh, the
Collage.
Wait, no. No, I'm not. No, wait. What am I thinking of? Collage? Nope. Give me 2 seconds. I'll think on that. This is tiny set number 1. And this one includes these beautiful faces as well as these and these. I don't know about you guys, but I stink at making like faces. I just stink at it.
Faces.
Which is why I love her stuff because I look like I know what I'm doing and I don't. I look like I feel like a real artist, which I'm not. I can't draw a face. I can't. Okay, now, we missed one. And I say we, like you guys have any say on that. This one we missed. This is the abstract portraits set number. Oops. Come on. Number 2, okay? And this one has larger faces and some medium ones and then some smaller ones. So you get all 3 sizes in that one too. That one's a really good one to start with as far as a pack. Again, when you look at this, unless you understand what you're looking at, it just looks like a jumbled mess. And I think it doesn't do it justice because it doesn't look attractive. But once you've played with it, once you've used them, once you understand that really, really quickly, you can turn some really beautiful art using these, then it all kind of makes sense, right? I hope that kind of helps encourage you to try some transparencies. At least start with 1 pack, use it, and then see where it goes, right? All right, I missed another one. This is abstract number 1. Sorry. Abstract portrait set number 1. That one's got the following 2 of each of these beautiful faces. Okay. All right. Now let's switch to collage. Now this is something that you guys are probably more familiar with and might have even, if you do not have them, trust me, you've worked with something similar because this is collage paper, like tissue paper, like rice paper, right? It's not rice paper, so I shouldn't say that, but I'm talking about collaging. You've used it for, you've used napkins to collage. You've used, tissue paper to collage. You've used rice paper to collage. Well, that's the same concept, except these come ready for you to use. The best way to use these is, and they'll last you forever, is to use little bits and pieces. So where's that piece again, Madison, you did?
This one?
Yeah, that. Thank you. So if you guys saw Madison's little video that she made, you'll notice that she's used collage here, collage here, collage here. These are all collage pieces. So she's not using like a full sheet. A little piece of this is that. What else does she use? I use one of the faces. We might not have all the ones that she used.
Hi, Bev.
Hey, Bev. Maybe some of these circles right here. So she's used all kinds. And what you want to do is when you get your collage pack is we get some of the ones that we used. Oh, there's my ruler. Yay. I found my favorite ruler in the world.
Yeah.
Okay. We keep them in a box like this. And all we do is when we want to do some collaging, you'll see, we just tear out pieces. And we use those pieces independently. So you keep them in a box. And then when you were ready to collage stuff, you simply grab a piece. Here's something. A piece from here. A little piece from there. A piece from over here. Etc. 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 You can see that we've torn. I mean, there's tons here. We probably have 100 different sheets. Bye. Okay. You probably have 100 different sheets in here that Madison's collected or we've collected. But you can see that we just keep using little bits and pieces whenever we are doing our mixed media.
She said I'll see her still on later.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so this one is called Elements, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And Elements is going to give you the following sheets. You're going to get a bunch of different elements, right? And again, you want to use a little piece of here, a little piece of there, you know.
Not a whole paper.
Nope. Just little elements. Again, you're not even using like a full frong here. You probably just want to break a little piece. Let me see if I used. God, I wish I had my other Dina journal. I don't know that I've used. Oh, actually, yeah, there's some here. So this is tissue paper. This is tissue paper.
Mm-hmm.
This is tissue paper. This is tissue paper. This is tissue paper. That's tissue paper. These tissue paper. And see, that's what I was talking about, the transparencies. You can actually add color and change up their hair. I use any other tissue paper. Oh, she's tissue paper. See?
I like her hair.
You like her hair? What color is it? Teal. No wonder you like it. Oh, here's some tissue paper, kind of scattered throughout. Tissue paper. She's tissue paper. Okay. So, anywho, I wish I had all my tags. I have a box full of tags from Dina. But that's how you use those. So here's the one with the text. This one is called Text Collage. It's appropriate because it's all kinds of different text and fonts and sizes. So again, you just tear apart the little pieces, and that's what takes your art to the next level. You could break out a bunch of stamps, but you don't have to when you have collage paper. And of course, as you notice, it just kind of goes on and then kind of disappears right into your work. So it does look like stamping, but it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Here is Flying Things. And again, you've got bees and butterflies and moths and different size moths and birds, different moths. So you've got all kinds of beautiful papers. And you get 2 of each. So there's 20. Oh, by the way, yes. I forgot to tell you, these are all 20 sheet packs. So you have got tissue paper for a long, long time. It's a good investment because, as I mentioned, you put them in a box and then you just use, bits at a time. Again, 20 sheets on this one. And this one is called Faces. Now, this one's really cool because you get the white ones too. And the white ones are awesome because they look like a resist. Okay. So you're going to get 5 different ones, right? And then you're going to get them the same thing, but in the white resist. Okay. And you get 4 of each for a total of 20 sheets on here. This one is called Things That Grow. And that one has all kinds of really cool foliage for you to use. Okay. And again, you can also color those in if you want to. This one is one of my favorites. This one's called Church Doodles. It's I think it's her original one. And I've used quite a bit of these. I love using those. Oh, actually, you just saw that girl. This girl's on that page that you just saw.
One.
That one is...
Blue one?
It might be the blue girl, yeah. The one you like, the teal hair. That one is it?
Mm-hmm.
No, that one is her. She's got black hair. That's that one right there.
Okay.
Okay. So... And one of the things about, if you have not worked with Dina Wakley stuff, I'll tell you, it's very freeing. You're not trying to, do a Renoir. You're basically freeing yourself when you're in that funk or whenever you just want to be creative and relax. You put some music or a movie on and then you just start spreading paint and collaging and then stamping, and before you know it, you've got great pages in a journal, but it's more about journaling for your mental health. For me, it is, at least. I find it very, very freeing. This one's called Jumbled Letters. Oh boy, that did not focus. Jumbled Letters. And it is because you've got all kinds of jumbled letters. And I love the fact that it's white on black and also black on white. So depending on what you're working on, you can have all kinds of, oh, actually this circle right here, I just recognize that, is this right here. See? It's right there. And in that page, remember, you're going to get 2 of each page. And in that page, you've got like 20 different circles. So you'll have at least 40 of those probably to use throughout your compositions. Okay. So that is the collage paper from Dina Wakley. I'm going to show you some stamps really quick. I'm going to show you some stamps really quick. Love this one. This one is called Everyone is Welcome. Okay. And you've got beautiful arched windows, almost like old churches or cathedrals, right? Super beautiful. This one is called Your Matter. Okay. And again, you can stamp your own tissue paper or stamp directly onto your tags or your compositions. You matter. You matter in ways you cannot know, in ways beyond dreams. I love it, right? Dina's all about the positivity. This one is called Work in Progress. Oh, that is so me.
Yeah.
And that one says, I can't see what it says at the top. It says, I am a work in progress. Never stop trying. Things will work out. Trust the path. And then you got that beautiful face and then some additional bits on there. Okay. Again, her stamps are all high quality stamps. You know that. They're from Ranger. So highly detailed. I mean, when you stamp, you are going to get all that gorgeous text. Just as if you had actually sketched it on yourself, because they're high quality stamps. You also have, oh, that's the same one. You also have sketched faces. Once again, a great way to have a stamp, somewhere to start, and then you color it and you can change it up. You can add hair. You can, like Atira was saying, you can add birds and butterflies, whatever, flowers on their hair. This one is more abstract, a little bit more doodled. This is part of the church doodles, right? Super fun also to use. What else do we have? We've got, I think this might be a retired one. Just What to Say, it's called. And it has beautiful sayings like, you're amazing. I believe in you. I'm here for you. You can do hard things. And they've even thrown in a Merry Christmas in there just because. But the writing is super beautiful. Here is one that's very fun. This one's called Pocket Squares. And this one is almost like little passport photographs, right? But you can stamp them over and over again. You can tint them. You can colorize them. You can do all kinds of fun stuff. You can even do like some Andy Warhol kind of a feel to it too. We've got half faces. So you'll notice that they're all half. You can either fill in or leave them as is because they are beautiful as an artistic rendition, right? We've also got a smaller set. And by that, I mean the images are smaller. You get more stamps on here. This one's called the Littles. So again, your faces are not going to be as big. They're going to be smaller. Perfect for smaller compositions. Do you have a favorite yet? Oh, let me think. I might do something. Does anybody have a favorite yet from what they've seen? This one is called Side Eye. And it's because they're all giving you the side eye, right? But see the text on here? It's just so cool how it's very, very artistic and fun to use. And then you've got change. And it says, when things change inside you, things change around you. Stop wishing and start doing. Very cool. So I've tried to keep, it's okay, Katia. I know. Thank you. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm sure everyone can just type in Dina Wakley stamps and then they can just be able to see all of the stamps that I have featured on here today. Oh, I know. It's kind of hard to choose, right? I know. Madison owns them all because she can't choose. So I don't know. I kind of like the tinies. And I also, I like them all. Who am I kidding? I love that. So these are amazing for using. So are those. That's the same one. Does anybody have a favorite? Which one would you choose? Man, that's hard, right? Okay, I'll set those off to the side and wait for you guys to let me know. We do have some stencils as well in store. Some amazing, amazing, beautiful stencils. Some of these are new, like this one's new. This one's called dotted tape. I think it's like a punchinella type of effect, but look at that one. You too, Joy. I know it's hard, right? And then this one. So take a look at her beautiful stencils because they are great to work with. Lots of fun. Very different, right? Which I love because then things don't look always the same. I know we all tend to gravitate sometimes towards things. And then, of course, I'm sure you guys are all familiar with her scribble sticks, and the scribble sticks are all in store as well. Is there somebody out there who is not familiar with scribble sticks? They are highly compacted pigment sticks. Madison, do you have one of yours that I can borrow? Oh, here's one. Here's one. Here's one. Oh, here. Got it. Got it. Okay. Well, this one's not even open. I'll just use this one.
Sure, that's fine. Just here anyway, so you can use it.
Thank you, ma'am. Is there anybody out there who is not familiar with Dina Wakley's media scribble sticks? They are water-soluble pigments, okay? But their density is very different. So don't think, oh,
Push hard.
Huh?
She said to push hard.
Push hard, that's right. Don't think gelatos, because that's what I thought. I was like, okay, gelatos, Tim Holtz crayons? No. They are a totally different beast. And the first thing that Dina told Madison was push hard. Because, of course, you're used to gelatos or you're used to crayons, right? And so you kind of want to, do this. And you're like, I'm not getting. So she was sure to make sure. She said, deposit pigment. Put some pigment on there. Don't be afraid. They're going to go a long way because they are highly dense. Like they are, it's no joke. Seriously.
You'll do nothing to me.
So they're great, of course, for writing. They're great for doing your doodles, any of that you want, but they are water soluble. Do you have? Oh, by the way, I got new brushes. Look, these are from Studio Light. I just got those in, and this is my set. So I'm excited to share that with you guys at a later date. So these are water soluble. You can move them. You can blend them, as you can see, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they are awesome for all of those purposes, for moving, for blending, for smudging, for creating cool ombre effects. But don't think gelato creamy. Think, a dense pigment stick where you can, deposit some paint and then be able to move it and blend it with one another and even kind of watercolor it and fade it out if you want to. Okay. So is there somebody out there who has not played with scribble sticks? Because they are awesome. And she's got all kinds of different videos, free videos on her channel where she works with them. She shows you how to use them. She gives you examples and cool techniques. So I don't think you guys want me to repeat what she's already done. But if you have not, you definitely want to play with these because they are very different. I was expecting gelatos or watercolor crayons, and they are not. And then, of course, there's multiple sets. There are, I don't remember how many sets. You've never heard of them, Amy? Oh, my goodness. I'm glad I mentioned them. They're fairly new, I mean, they're not like new, but they are fairly new. Maybe 3 months old. Would you say 3 months, Kateri? 4 months? I don't remember. So they're in,
Yeah, something like that.
yeah, something like that, right? That's 3. Hang on.
I remember when you first brought them out.
That's 1. Yeah. I don't know if I have. I think I have all of the sets in store. I'm not sure. That's a different set, right? Yeah. Yes. This is a different set. That is number 3.
That is too. Yeah.
What is this one? This is 161. And I know this is the latest one.
Is it?
Yeah, this one right here. Because it's the neon. Madison, where are your neons? Do you have them?
I only have to see. Bottle things.
Don't you have the neon strips? Yeah, you do. Where are they?
In my drawer.
Can I see them?
Hold on. Here they are. Yeah.
Oh, like.
Here you go. Tinier case too.
Yeah, it's a smaller case. Look at this. Isn't that neat? So these are the latest, the last set, which is the neon colors, and that corresponds with the neon paints as well. So once again, I mean, you can see Madison's been using them, and you really don't put a dent in them because they're so dense, right? But you can do fun stuff with these. Where's that water brush? I don't know either. Don't know. I don't know. But we can do all kinds of super fun. Oh, sorry, I was off screen.
Oh, sorry.
With the neon ones. Aren't they neat? And their names are awesome because they all have like 80s names, like Bodacious and what was one? Cowabunga, I think. I mean, they're really fun. Really fun.
I just like that case.
I know, the case is super cute, isn't it? So, anywho, these are also in stock if you guys are interested. It looks like we might have all, but I think these are all the sets. I'm not sure. There might be one more. But anyway, those are also in stock. One of my favorite things ever is her canvas tape. Have you guys worked with this?
Oh, yeah.
This is awesome for making journals. So you can use, like, if you have a bunch of tags or whatever, you can use the canvas tape to put your journals together. But the cool thing is, because it's canvas, everything you can do to canvas, you can do to this. Okay. So you can use your scribble sticks, you can use your sprays, you can use your alcohol inks, you can use your inks, anything you want, you can throw at this and it will stain like a canvas. So it's super cool because you can use it for your multi or mixed media, not only to have it as a working tape, but even to create and stamp and do all kinds of fun stuff to it. So that is also in stock. The art cards are also in stock. This is deck number 1. I'm not sure if we have the other decks available.
She's never heard of them either.
Yeah, they're great. These are amazing because if you haven't seen them, they actually have 50 printed cards with some of her most beautiful work. And then they have different words on them. So you can use them to either inspire you. And she said she tried not to, and it's so fun because she tried not to use words like love, live, laugh. You know, we all know those words. She tried to come up with some really fun words to really make you stop and think, what does that word mean to me? And you can either write about it, you can journal, you can color, or you can use the card itself, right? To incorporate into the work or as a starting point. So the media art cards are really a great way to get yourself crafting and out of a funk, okay? Or if you're stuck for something to do. Of course, in the Dina lineup, we have her paint. So if you are not familiar with the paints, they are awesome. Great coverage. We taught several classes. And by the way, the classes are available in the academy. Okay. If you want to try out some of the ideas that are on there, but we've got all kinds of awesome Dina Wakley acrylic paints also in store. So make sure that if you're looking for a nice coverage, very creamy, smooth acrylic paint, hers are really great as well. And again, they range from the very, very bright. I kind of put all the subtle colors on the table, so it looks like very subtle colors, but no, because you have, like I said, also her whole neon lineup too, right? So you've got your, let's see, do I have them in here? I don't know that I have the neons with me, but you've got your stoked and your, all of the neon colors, which are super fun as well. Okay, and then the last thing I have for you as far as Dina is concerned in our store are the gloss paints. Now, how many of you are familiar with gloss? The gloss paints. How many of you have them? How many of you love them? How many of you have never heard of them or used them? These are the latest, right? Which are the neon colors. Show of hands, who owns them? You've got bodacious, you've got gnarly, you've got legit. Too legit to quit. You've got, oh wait, that's bodacious. You've got radical, and you've got stoked, right? Those are the neon colors, and those come with the dropper. So you can either do droppers or you can do, okay, confession is good for the soul, right? Do you think I have a Dina Wakley gloss spray problem?
I see the sprays, but I don't see those first ones you brought out.
These?
Yeah, I don't see them in here.
The gloss sprays? With
Well,
the
you got a dropper, and there's no dropper bottle here.
They should be in the store, but they might not be. Let's take a look. I see sprays. I don't see droppers either. They might not be in the store. But these are the new neons. If you don't see them, we can definitely have the guys add them on. So that's not a problem. So the new colors now come like this. But again, it's a matter of preference. If you like the droppers, great. The droppers are sold separately too. If you like the sprays, again, we just talked about the sprays earlier. The spritz heads. So you can also do them as well. As you can tell, there are some things in this world that there's so many products. I want them all, right? There are some products in this world that I know I cannot live without. Can you tell that I own every one of them? I can have the whole collection. Can you tell that I cannot live without gloss sprays? I absolutely adore them. Adore them. They are fabulous. They're amazing. I have some and I love them. Yes. You never heard of them. Okay. You need to try the droppers. Yeah. Let me see if Madison's got her droppers nearby, and I'll use hers. Yes, she does. Okay, here we go. Okie dokies. Are you guys in for a treat? Because these are awesome and fun to play with. So let's talk about the properties. Number one, let's start by saying that gloss sprays are in acrylic paint, like you would actually get, like the aerosol cans, but they're actually in a liquid, non-spray, non-aerosol format. How cool is that, right? First of all, the science behind that boggles my mind. Now, with that said, when you get your spray cans from your hardware store and you're going to spray paint something, the first thing you need to do is what? Shake it. It clearly tells you. Everybody knows you have to shake it. If you have any doubt, just look. There's no doubt that you need to shake it. You see how it's separated on the bottom? So they always need shaking. There is a ball in there. You can hear it. And you want to shake them very well. You want to get all that stuff mixed up. I mean, see, look. Depending on how they've been laying, you can see that it is not. Show the paint bottle.
Where's your shaker at?
It's over there. I could just use it, yeah. But I just want to show you that it's not horrendous. Now, I will tell you one thing, because these were all standing up. When I work with them, I will shake them, right? And then once they're shook, I lay them on their side. And I keep them on their side until I'm done playing with them. The other thing that I will tell you is you need to make sure you clean your sprays. Okay, the droppers won't matter, but the sprays will. What happens to acrylic paint? It's plastic, right? We all know that. So what happens to plastic when it hits air? It dries. And if you ever played with, or if you ever spilled paints like on your garage floor, and then you can actually lift it like what do I want to say? Like a sheet of plastic, right? That's why, because when paint dries, it will turn to plastic. So if you think it's not going to clog your sprayers, it most certainly will. The other thing to remember when using these sprays is, just like house paint, if I take a piece of paper and I put some house paint on it, right, or I spray paint it, and then I put another piece of paper and I walk away and it dries, what's going to happen? It's going to bond the two together, right? It's going to definitely bond the two together. So you always want to make sure that you remember that you treat these like a permanent spray, because, I mean, they are. Once this sits, it's not going anywhere. It doesn't matter what you do to it. You can throw water, alcohol, whatever you want to throw. It's not going to move, okay? So remember that they are permanent. And that means it's permanent also on your stencils or anything like that. So make sure you guys just clean when you use them. Where is my mat? Okay.
Kim, she has them. They're just not in the store yet.
Where do you get the droppers? Yes, the droppers are here. They're not in the store for some reason. What color was I mixing? Purple?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a little bit of difference between the droppers and the sprays. And the main difference is, of course, how you lay it down. So the droppers are just that. It has a little dropper that you can squeeze to suck up your paint, and then you can drop it, or you can write with it, right? You can do all kinds of stuff to it. You can use your brushes as well to maneuver them while they are wet. You can also manipulate them that way. So you can actually push them around. Oh, I should have shook them first, right? I'm not going to give you a really good, see how it's all on the bottom? But I don't want this to dry. So the droppers make it a little bit easier as far as, being able to play with them in this sense, right? Because it is plastic, there's a cool thing about them, and that is that they resist each other. So let me see if I can move some of this around. And you'll notice, see how they kind of resist? They play together, but they will resist. You can also add a little bit. Oh, I have no water. I never filled my water back up. Oh, You can add a little bit of water, see that? And move them. Now, again, this is not the best water sprayer for this, but you can also move them that way, which is kind of cool because it gives it a cloudy. And I wish I could bring it up and you'll see how it's kind of, because it's plastic, it's floating. Oh, come on. Nope, not going to let me. Nope. Oh. Anyway, we'll wait for it to dry. Now, Dina does say, do not heat set because it's plastic. I heat set them all the time, guys. Oh, can you see here how it's kind of moving onto each other, Kateri? But
Yeah.
not necessarily moving. It's almost like they're
Operating. Yeah.
but creating like a river inside of a river, right? She says, don't heat set them. I heat set them all the time. I'm sorry. So just saying. Just saying. But when you're going to use your stencils, long story short, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you do cover your area and that you know that you need to clean up as you go. You notice that the stuff that absorbed into the paper is not moving no matter what I do. See this? I can keep moving this stuff on top over and over and over again, and that stuff on the bottom is not moving. See that? And then the top is creating swirls. It's resisting each other, but they're not necessarily intertwining. Let me dry some of this up just so I can show you the stuff on the bottom. Just to kind of show you the stuff on the bottom. See? No matter what I do, that stuff is not going to come up. So once it dries, I can move it around and not be able to wipe it necessarily. But of course, it was still all wet. All right, let's go ahead and fold this, and I'm going to show you the sprays. Okay, so again, the difference between those and these is that these have a sprayer, and what you want to do is always keep them clean. If you allow the paint to dry, come on the head, then you're going to end up clogging it because it is plastic.
Okay, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
If somebody wants the neon colors that you have up there at the top and they don't like the dropper, can they get a sprayer to put in those?
Yeah, that's exactly in the beginning of the show tonight, I showed the sprayers.
Yeah, I didn't know if they were different than the other.
No, yeah, they're perfect. That's actually if you notice, all of the Ranger bottles are the same. So if I go with my oxide sprays, they're going to look exactly the same as this. Only the label's going to be different. If I have, just all of them pretty much. Now, here's another neat tip about these. I guess I can't remember the name. Stephanie, maybe, was the lady that came up with this. What happens is because there's no humidity here, that's where things tend to dry up. But if you add water to your cap and cap this and leave it like that, then it will actually stay wet and it will never clog. I have no idea. Watch, I'm going to end up clogging this because I'm trying to rush through and not have you guys watch me shake. Anyway, let's see if we can no. I knew I was going to clog it. Of course, I had to rush it. My bad. Hang on. These are some new colors. Let's see if I have one that isn't. Sometimes. And you see how it's separated? You have to just get your mixer. Hang on, guys. Oh. I'm going to get my little vortex mixer. This sucker I got, and I did try to source it for you guys, but guess what? It was the exact same price. So I could not beat Amazon's price. But if you guys do want them, just know that I can bring them in at the same cost. Which one did I do so far? What did I do, Kateri? Did I start shaking one?
Purple.
Purple?
Yeah, I thought that's what you just did.
Oh, so this is a vortex shaker. And you might have seen these like in your nail salons maybe, or you might have seen these in a lab in high school, or I don't know if you're a science major. But They're great for mixing up your paints. So before I start playing, I will sit here and shake up my colors, and like I said, then I'll lay them on their side, and then that way I can continue to play, and you can see how quickly that works, right? Let's see if we can get one here. So you'll notice as I'm spraying, oh, it is kind of a bit clogged, isn't it? And again, this is just like regular paper, right? So not anything super special. I should have had these shook up. Maddie. You actually want to do this while they're wet, so I should have probably shook them up first. They will resist one another. And then they'll create these really cool cell like nebulas. So
That's cool.
Yeah, they automatically do their own thing. So you're not having to I'm not doing anything special. Let's put it that way. I'm simply spraying, and then they're going to create their own resist. Now, again, if they were wet on wet, it works even better. However, unfortunately, I'm kind of doing it, first the purple, that's going into the paper, then I'm doing the blue. But yeah, this tool is super cool. It's definitely useful, especially if your hands hurt after a while. I don't know how loud it is on camera, though. Is it loud?
No, it's not.
Can you hear it at all?
I can hear the ball in the bottle, but that's it.
Cool.
And then the ball I can't hear a lot. So
That's kind of close enough. Anyway, this is what not to do, because this is how you clog your sprayers, by the way. By being a big, oh, no, that one's already clogged. Ooh, can you tell it's been a little bit since I played with these?
You don't clog your
hit
straw.
it on your desk.
No, it's kind of my fault.
You don't clog the straw.
Well, you try not to. I'm just going to add some yellow over here and over there, and then just let it kind of intermingle itself and create its own little rivers. And oh man, if I could show these up close.
Well, I can see it. You're going to ruin it.
Huh?
You're going to ruin it picking it up.
Probably, but that's okay. I just want to show you how cool they see how they just kind of roll around. Super, super cool. It almost looks like this marble nebula type of space, kind of almost like rock layers. I don't know. It's super cool. But again, and this reminds me of, have you seen the Italian, what is that Italian wallpaper technique where they do this and then they dip in the paper and pull it
I
out?
love that marbling.
Yeah, it looks like that's exactly what it looks like. Now, another way, and again, we should probably take these up and then really do a good run for you guys, because I'm not doing them justice. I know I'm like, I love these, but I'm not doing them any justice right now.
Storm's coming.
Is to use them on top of each other while allowing them to use like masks or your die cuts. So say, for example, you have a whole bunch of die cuts, right? Oh, actually, here's the line, huh? With a sprayer. What color should we choose, guys? I don't even know. I'm just grabbing random colors. Let's go dark, since we went kind of light. They dry shiny, so not shimmery. They don't have like God, what am I trying to they?
Pigment or, yeah.
Oh my God, the powders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have any of that shiny stuff.
Yeah, they don't have. Oh, somebody in chat say it. For the love of Pete.
Mica.
Mica, thank you. They don't have mica powder, so they're not going to dry with shimmer, but they are going to dry with a shine because again, they're gloss sprays. They're called gloss sprays. That's the whole idea, right? It's not your flat colors. It's your gloss sprays, which is totally different from anything else out there, right? It's not the same as your Tim Holtz sprays. It's not the same as your dilution sprays. It's not the same as your moon shadows from Lindy sprays. So all of those are completely different than this. These are gloss sprays. I think we kind of shook those. So another thing that you can do with these, let me move this out of the way. Where can I go with this? Maybe let it dry. Okay, another thing that you can do with these, which is super, super fun, is to use masks with them. Now, you can use anything to mask. So
Unblur your camera.
Oh, thank you. There we go. Say, for example, you have a cutout, a heart, or maybe some die cuts. Will you stop? Look at this thing.
I know. Yeah.
You have some die. Oh, hang on. Let me put something down. 1 second. Let me
It
find.
doesn't like the white paper.
It does not.
Maybe hurry up and spray it. It'll go back. There it did.
So this is a chipboard piece, right? But it doesn't have to be chipboard. Obviously, you can pretend that this is what? I don't know. That this is
The mask.
flowers or a moon or any kind of a mask. Your die cuts. Again, you can do a bunch of, you can even do a scene, right? Because remember, it's going to do all these super cool effects. You can do some kind of a scene where you do some, Tim Holtz like die cut flowers over here, maybe a moon over here, and I don't know, whatever, a tree, right? By simply even cutting it out with paper if you want. And then you can go ahead and create some super fun, what can we use? Some cool backgrounds. So let's go ahead. Oh, again, this one is all clogged. And the cool thing is when you are, no, this one's all clogged. When you are done, I wish I wouldn't have used that one. You can use your die cut, right? That you've spray painted as well. So it's not like it goes to waste. Let's try mixing another color in there while it's wet. Okay. So you'll notice, hopefully, as you're watching it, that it's starting to separate on its own. It's doing like these, almost like these rivers and these cells. Do you see it? Where it's splitting?
Mm-hmm.
It splits completely on its own. I don't have to do a single thing to it. It will do its own thing, right? Now, when I am done with that one, I can go ahead and remove this and use this, of course, for a whole nother project. Actually, you know what? I should have added some yellow. It's kind of late now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of late. But once we dry this, we'll be able to come in with another color. Let me see if I can expedite the process. We're going to be able to come in with another color. And then we'll be able to wipe the back. Hang on. I'll show you what I mean. I have no patience, guys. I'm sorry. I wish I was a little bit more patient. Seriously, like it's like watching paint dry. And I don't mind if I'm doing it by myself, because when I'm working by myself, I'm like, oh, this is so fun. I can take my time. But when I'm trying to do a live, I'm like, just go.
Yeah, I bet it's really cool when it dries by itself, though.
I mean, it's super, super cool. Wait till you, till I bring it up. And again, she doesn't recommend that you dry it because she says it's plastic, but I'm not going to sit here and like blast it, right? I mean, I get it. It's paint. Now, it might even bubble, which might be cool. I've never tried really blasting onto it. So, but that might be fun too. I don't know. Will it bubble? Maybe. I don't know. Can you see like the nebula, like the purple and all the stuff that's splitting all the different colors, Kateri, on camera?
I can
It's so
I
neat.
can see the purple, but it not very well.
Oh, it's so cool in person. It's so stinking cool. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. Oh, it's a ramen. And you know what? I'm going to wipe some of this up because, again, I have no patience. So we'll just kind of pick up some of that extra, okay? Okay. So you can see the cells that actually split. See here? It almost looks like I did some kind of a water technique or something with it, like I sprayed it with something else. I didn't. It just kind of did its
What
own.
happens to that if you spray a mist of water on it?
When it's dry, not a single thing. This
Really?
this is permanent. This is not going anywhere no matter what I do now.
Oh my gosh. Okay. That's why it's plastic.
Yes, exactly. Now, let me see if I can get this one to spray. Did this one spray for us before? Oh my God, look, I am so bad. Do you see the dry skin that I've left behind? I'm so bad. I know. Don't do what Maddie does. Clean your stuff. Make sure it's dry. I think it's dry. Most areas is dry. And again, this is just a quick, messy rendition, but I have not ventured into claw sprays realm yet. Oh my gosh, you gotta. It is so, so fun. And you can't get it wrong because you cannot make mud. Like, they play together. They're intermixed, but they'll never really, 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 really mix. So now what you can do is, nope, this one is dead. Good job, Maddie. Pick. Oh. I obviously love lemon.
I guess so. I see that.
Actually, I have multiples of some of them. I do love this stuff. Hang on, let me see if I mix this.
I see another yellow in that box too.
You do? Where?
Yeah.
Oh,
right there in the corner.
That's olive, actually. See how it separates?
Yeah.
It does look yellow at the top, but if you look at the bottom, it's got all the big stuff down there. Okay, come on. I want to show you this super cool effect. I could have used maybe a blue too. Where's that blue? Didn't we shake up a blue somewhere?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the first time. Yeah, up there at the top.
Well, if this yellow one doesn't work, I'll use that blue one. That looks pretty good. Oh, golly, look at how I left it. See? Not good. Not good at all, guys. Bad, 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 Maddie.
You sure it was you?
But I don't want to blame her. Because then it sounds like I'm blaming my own kid, right? I mean, look. See what I would tell you guys? Clean them. And more importantly, use that water trick. Because now I know I'm going to clean my sprayers and then I'm going to do that water trick, which I just learned from Dina this time around, which was super, super fun. Okay, so now I can do that. The yellow is only going to stick to where there was no other paint.
Oh my goodness.
So you see?
Huh.
This will not move anymore. I can continue to add other colors, but that will not move anymore. I wanted to add some yellow now, you're going to see that the areas that have the paint in them, I'm sorry, some blue, is going to resist. And watch, you can see the paint actually resisting. Do you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Like splits almost like nebulas, right? If I go like this and I wipe only the areas that do not have paint, like see here, you can see the blue. Isn't that absolutely cool? Now, if I went on the outside, it would still work because why? Well, there's some areas here that do not have, right, any paint. So it's going to seep into the areas where the paper is clean, but it will not seep into anything else. Pretty neat, huh?
Yeah.
See? So I can clean up and still continue to add all kinds of different colors throughout and continue to work from that. So again, it's almost impossible to create mud. But what you can create is some really cool nebula
Yeah, I
type
can see that.
layering colors. See? Well, it'll
You
split.
got drip. You better wipe it off.
Huh?
Wipe those drips off.
Which strips?
The
Where?
ones up there by her wing.
Oh, it doesn't matter. This is just a test page. Here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
Madison might use it.
Yeah, she might. You know, she comes up with some cool stuff. Again, we can create some super fun effects by simply spraying our gloss sprays and even have other pieces to use because now this is sprayed as well. See? And if I were to add another color, I can see some areas where I probably didn't soak all the way through. So I could probably get another color to also take effect on there as well. So super fun way to use masks and then have double purposes for your papers. Okay. So those are the gloss sprays. Again, I probably didn't do them a whole lot of justice because sadly, I need to go through now and clean up all of my sprayers. Oh, the trick I was telling you about before I forget. So she dips it right into her paint, like her dirty paint, but I don't have any dirty paint. So paint water. But I do have water. So what they were saying was to simply add, that's a little much. Simply add just a little bit of water like that. And then you cap it and then see what happens. There's water. Can you see it? There's water swimming in there, okay? And then what that water will do is it's going to prevent this from drying because air is what's going to get in here and dry it. So she said, honestly, she is not even like really cleaning them anymore, but she is definitely making sure that they always have water. And I thought, oh my God, that is so smart, especially here in Florida where, you know, the AC is running all the time. You know, whether you realize it or not, air is getting into your product. So just add a little bit of water and let it swim in there. I know.
Well, don't forget you have to clean that.
See the water in there? Can you guys? Oh, anyway, there's water in the cap. And so you just want to leave them like this, always just sitting with some water in them until the next time you go to use them. And she says she's been doing that and they have never clogged again. So I thought, ew. That is a really neat concept and idea. So let's do that when you get yours. Okay. Any questions for me on the amazing gloss sprays? Oh, by the way, use the gloss sprays on the white resist. It is so stinking. Oh, do I have the white one? I do. You can either use your white or you can use I just need a little piece of paper. Use your white or, and by the way, you can write on all this. You can write, you can use your Posca pens, you can do all of that stuff with it still. Use the white resist from Ranger, or you can use your white spray as a resist as well. And it's stinking cool. I think I need a white spritzer.
Yeah.
I keep saying spritz and spritz and spray, and she's like, I need a spritzer. Okay, any questions for me on the gloss sprays, by the way, or on any of the products that I've shown tonight? Because we are done, unless there's something that I missed to show you guys. You've seen all the new Ranger, you've seen the Dina Wakley, you have seen the Tim Holtz. You've seen also the what's we'll call it, Mintay, right?
Yep.
Any questions while I'm just waiting here? I'm gonna roll this, and then don't forget that I am going to be adding your orders that you've placed today into the jar, so that you guys can also be in the giveaway, right? At the end of the week. Now, will I be live tomorrow or Sunday? I am not 100% sure, so you'll need to stay tuned for that. And then before we go, I'm going to do something else with you. Of course, thank you so much for all of the orders. I see on here quite a few orders have come in, so thank you so much. I appreciate you guys on those or for those. And after that, I am going to do a giveaway. So let's do hashtag Ranger. Everyone, Patiri, can you type that in?
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag Ranger, and we'll do a little giveaway. How about this? I will give away a gloss spray. So you guys will get to pick the color you want to try. All right, everyone who would like to participate, type in hashtag Ranger. Since we're working with gloss sprays, we'll do a gloss spray giveaway. So you have yet another new toy to add, or if you have started a collection, then you can pick a color that perhaps you don't have. Because they are fun. They are super fun to play with. All right. Get your entries in.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, and is it just for people that bought or everybody?
It's for everybody. The only difference, of course, if you do not have something coming your way, you will be responsible, of course, for the shipping. Right? Do you see the nebulous, how it's starting to split?
Oh, yeah, that's cool. I like that one. That's neat.
They are pretty stinking neat. Oh, this one's clogged.
No, it doesn't, Mary.
What's that?
She asked if I had to capitalize it. I said no.
No. And again, you can continue to add additional layers, and they will continue to create cells and move. See all the different swirls that are happening there?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it's making its own little cells, which are so fun. Ooh, that one I kind of dropped thick, didn't I? And of course, oops, sorry, I just smacked the mic. We've got some cool painty papers now. Look at that.
Yep, that's neat. Neat.
All right, we're all done. Everybody in? Here we go.
Right.
And our winner is going to, of course, tell me what color they would like. You don't have to tell me right now. If you want to, excuse me, if you want to go through the colors and then message me once you've decided what color you'd like, then that's fine too. All right, here we go. Let's share the screen. Everybody in, and away we go. Good luck. Oh, good luck. Sorry, I clicked on the wrong thing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, go Kateri. All right, you look at your stash, Kateri, or look at the colors online. Congratulations. And then you go ahead and simply message me and let me know what color you would like for your winning prize, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. All right, folks, I am going to let you go. I hope that you guys have found this sale or this presentation to be useful, so you guys know a little bit more about the products that are in store. Plus, of course, you get to know a little bit more of the products and how you can use them and get some ideas. That's what I'm hoping we walk away with during these lives as well, is just, some inspiration, some idea, some, oh, okay, I get it. Or, hey, I have
Will there
that.
be a sale tomorrow before?
And not what to do. Not sure, Mary, whether there will be a sale tomorrow or not, or tomorrow and Sunday, or tomorrow or Sunday, or at all. Okay. It all depends. Again, I'm going to keep going through boxes and trying to see what has come in. Oh my God, I love that the white kind of sprayed over onto this one. And look, it created all these, focus, these super cool white splatters.
I see that.
It's hard to see, but they're, see them?
There they are.
So cool. They
Yeah.
look like snow. That's cool. Anywho, that you guys get some ideas and inspiration and some of those aha moments where you're like, oh, okay, I get that. I get it now. Or, hey, I got an idea on how to use that. So stay put, stay tuned. I will post, of course, like I did today, a notification hours in advance. I hope at least 2 hours in advance, letting you know of when I can pop in and drink something, babe.
Okay.
When I can pop in and I'll see what amazing supplies and goodies I can hopefully score for you guys to show you tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm trying to think if I can think of any kind of preview
I'm not
or
sure.
give you some heads up on what we'll do. I did promise you Tim Holtz yesterday, so we got that
We
covered
did.
today. I don't know. Okay, I tell you what, you guys in chat, tell me. It doesn't mean it's going to happen, but I can try. Give me some suggestions of some things that you'd like to see next.
What do you think?
Do you want to see some 3/4 designs? Do you want to see some graphic 45?
Shamela?
Do you want to see some Ciao Bella? Do you want to see Studio Light? Do you want to
Oh, yeah,
see
Dad.
Hunky
Just
Dory? The new ARPA Marlene is not in yet, Chris. I did check today.
Mm-mm.
I did track the boxes because you guys had asked me.
Is there any 49 market?
Oh, I also have Crafter's Companion. Oh, 49 in Market I have. Yes.
Bring it on.
Yeah.
Annette says hi.
Hi.
What? Oh, I was checking on the shipping. Oh, we can do all in create. Ooh, golly. See what I mean, guys? There is so much stuff that I got to show you. I don't even know where to start.
I don't know either.
So I will play back your suggestions. And let's
Pick
see.
one.
I see. Well, ARPA Marlene, that's not happening. It's not
Mm-mm.
here yet, and it was delayed. So
Use
I know
glaze
that's not
pen
here.
sets that were
Graphic
waitlisted.
45, I have. 49 in Market, I have. Do you have the glazed pen sets that were waitlisted have come in? Maybe they have, Mary. There are things that have come in that have been dropped in your waitlist boxes. So the answer is yes,
Mm-hmm.
to some extent.
Joy and
I do not
Rochelle-
know if those glazed pens specifically have come in.
Joy and Rochelle want to see on Crane.
All in create. Okay, cool. And I have a
What?
I have a mini class that we're going to be doing with the all in create product too. So
Stamperian Christmas.
Has Stamperia Christmas come in? I don't think so, Chris. I don't think it's in yet.
Not really, no.
I'll check on it. I haven't seen their boxes, and typically they're pretty easy to spot.
Do you know what those were in the invoice?
Yes. So what I'm going to do is at the end of the week, be it Saturday or Sunday, well, wait, hang on. Let me reword that. For the wait list, Saturday or Sunday, you're going to be invoiced along with shipping.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, you're happy seeing. Oh, thanks, Chris. Chris is like, whatever, just bring it all, babe. Oh, good. So yes, what I'm going to do is close the week because again, my hopes are to start mailing on Monday. Boxes will start going out. Not only what you've purchased this week, but what's on the wait list, and what you guys might have from before we went to Vegas, all combined, guys. It's all going together. So one shipping, because nobody likes to pay shipping. I don't. I know you don't either.
That makes seeing everything really.
Yeah. Okay. And I've caught up on emails. So if you have not heard from me, that means I've missed your email somewhere. Okay. So reach out to me because I went through all of my emails today. I know.
Yep.
I was like, whoo. But I did. All right. So thank you so much. You guys have a great evening. Stay tuned. I will most likely, like 90%, I will see you tomorrow.
Hopefully.
With some of the goodies that you have requested. All right.
Okay.
You guys have a great evening. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.